Hello Dragons, and welcome to part 4. So today we go from the standing postures of rise and fall and repulse monkey into a stepping posture. So we're actually going to do a step. So the way you do that, we like to transfer our weight. We've already done this once with the repulse monkey, sort of sinking into one leg, letting the hips do what they do, okay, and then coming up and round. When you start, you make it kind of a bobby thing, but you need to be very aware that that's putting pressure on your knees, or it can do, because there's a tendency to sort of throw yourself around and you kind of like, you're not really doing Tai Chi at that point. Sitting down here and then squaring, okay, up, down and up. So it's feeling the weight going down through the leg, coming up, feeling the weight going down through the leg, coming up, and how that works. Straight down, releasing down, and releasing back up, releasing down, and releasing back up. Okay, the stepping is the same. Now, what we're going to do is not worry about the hands for the moment. We're just going to do the step to start with. So we've done our repulse monkey 1, there, repulse monkey 2. There is a movement that will happen with the hands, but we're just going to worry about what the feet are doing to start with. So what I'm going to do is I'm sitting down on my left hip, and I'm allowing the right hip just to come forward a little bit, so the hips square slightly to the corner. But I want my weight going straight down through my left leg. And then I can pick up my right toe, adjust, make sure the tailbone's tucked in, paying attention, bring up the foot so that it comes in the midpoint here between heel and toe. And I should be able to tap it on the floor. So with our shoulder width stance, we're sitting down, we're letting the hip come forward, step up, tailbone is dropping, come up, step. Then we're going to turn our hip back. That allows us now to square the hips more to that corner. And what I'm going to do, test your balance this. So what I'm going to do is step out to create a shoulder width stance to the end wall. So from here, as I sit down, I place the heel out. Now notice I'm placing it out. I'm not throwing it out. Okay, so if I'm here, I turn, place. If I then put my toe on the floor, so my heel's down and my toe goes on the floor and my weight has to come forward, I've gone too far, I've stepped too far. Okay. If you want to go further, you need to go lower. Here, turn, out, and down. I don't recommend that unless you are in your 20s, in which case do it. Okay. Build the muscle, make the stretch. For people who are a bit older, we're just going to take it nice and gentle. Turn, step, down. Then what I'm going to do is I allow my knee, I'm squeezing my knee, so I'm pushing down in the thigh and squeezing the knee so it comes over the toe. No further than the end of the toe. And then I'm trying to sort of like create this wok shape in my hips so that it's going down and up. And in order to do that, if I start turning my hips in with that toe pointing straight at the front wall, I'm going to hurt myself, do myself an injury. So I'm sitting down in the leg, and I'm going to turn the toe in from the heel. Notice I'm using the heel to pivot on. I'm not going the other way like that. Okay, I'm turning in there. If I go the other way, I create length in the stance and I lose some of my power straight up through the back leg. So here I'm coming underneath, sitting in, turning in and up. Okay, so it's not I'm not coming up too much, I'm just allowing the hips to come round and square. If I haven't stepped far enough when I do that, it feels a bit weird. You feel like you're going to fall over, which is why we have this peculiar shoulder width stance. Okay, so you're coming through and up, round and up. We have the shoulder width stance so that we can learn to square our hips. If you were using this in martial arts, you would be much more to the side because you obviously want to present as less a target as possible. So major criticism of Tai Chi as a martial art is, oh, you've got these wide leg starts, you'll get killed, they'll kick you in the balls and that'll be it. Yeah, they would. This is a training exercise, and we are training to learn how to move and coordinate hips and shoulders and coordinate the body as we move through. Okay, you wouldn't necessarily fight that way. And if you don't believe that other martial arts do the same, in karate, if you're really long and low, you certainly wouldn't fight anybody in a stance like this, but for a training aid, it's a great thing because it's building up strength in the legs. Okay, if you can move fast low, you can move fast standing up. Okay, the postures are to teach mechanics. The postures are to teach flow. Okay, that's what the form does. It teaches flow, it teaches mechanics, and it builds jin and other things. You wouldn't necessarily apply it that way in martial arts. Okay, but the mechanics that are built up within the body can be applied to martial arts that way. That's a discussion for another time. So anyway, where was I? Yes, shoulder width apart. Sit down on your left leg. Let's do it this way around so it's easy to see. Shoulder width apart. We've just done our repulse monkeys. Don't worry about the arms for a moment. Sit down on the left leg, drawing in your right foot so that you can tap on the ground by the left foot. But you don't want any weight on it because you don't want to be double weighted. And then we turn the hips, stepping out to shoulder width. Foot goes flat on the floor. And then the knee rolls over the toe as you push down into the thigh. You turn in your left toe and square the hips up. Okay, one more time. Feet shoulder width apart. Sit down on the left leg, stepping up. Turn, step, foot down, roll in. Turn in your back toe, square the hips. If you've left your back toe behind, it'll feel very peculiar and it'll feel like you have a hole this side of your body, and it'll feel like you want to move into it because you haven't got the stability. So what we do is we turn in there and we can then square the hips comfortably, releasing up off the back leg there. Okay. Feet shoulder width apart, knees off, flop cap under the armpits. Sitting down on the left leg, stepping up with the right foot. Turn, step, flat, roll, turn in the back toe, square the hips. And then to go the other side, we need to just take the pressure off our right leg a little bit. So I'm going to take the pressure off. I'm going to turn my right toe in to the front wall from the back heel. Now that creates a turning force through this leg. Okay, from here, turn, sit down on the right hip and draw in your left foot. Do the same the other way. Turn, step, toe, roll, turn in the back toe, square the hips. One more time. Sitting down on the left leg, step up with the right toe. Turn, step, toe, roll. Turn in the back toe, square the hips. Way back slightly, turn in the right toe, sit down on the right leg. Toe, turn, step, toe, roll. Turn in the back toe, square the hips. One more time. Sit down on the left leg, bringing in the right toe. Turn the hips, stepping out to the right, toe, roll. Turning back toe, square the hips. And then way back, turning the right toe, sit down. Bring in your left foot. Turn, step, roll. Turning the back toe, square the hips. Okay, now we need to do something clever with the arms. So we've just done rise and fall. Open up repulse monkey 1. Right hand comes forward. We end up with the left hand forward, right hand down by the hip. Now, the arms, the hand position doesn't actually change too much. All I do is I sit down on my left hip, and notice how that is bringing the hands round. Okay, so from here, there. I'm doing very little with my hands. Okay, there is a need to change the hand position from here to there, but the elbow's being drawn back because the shoulder's turning. The other hand just comes underneath so that both palms are sort of like facing towards one another, holding a ball over your left knee. From the front, there. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to step up, I then turn my waist, step, toe, roll, and as I square my hips, turning in the back toe, I'm swapping the hands over. That's all I'm doing. So my elbows stay in the same plane and the hands just come across there and swap, open. Okay, elbows stay where they are, shoulders stay where they are, the hand position just swaps. It's almost like you're doing that with the hand, and then you're doing the same with the other hand, and you're doing it alternate. 1, 2, 3. Have a go. So, left hand forward, sitting down, holding ball over the left leg, drawing the right foot. Turn the waist, step out, toe down, weight forward, turning the back toe across the palms, part the horse's mane. Other way around. Left hand forward, repulse monkey. Sit down on the left leg, hold ball. Step up, turn, step out, roll, turning the back toe, crossing the palms, part the horse's mane. Now this hand, it comes up, it can be chin height, or it's so long as it's sort of around shoulder height, and you've got that curve, you're opening here. There. The other hand comes down and ends up by the waist, so it's open. There. One more time. Left hand forward, repulse monkey. Sit down, hold ball. Step up. Turn. Step. Roll. Turning the back toe. Part the horse's mane. And then to get to the other side, we do our turn. So you sit back, turning in the right toe. And as you sit down on the right leg, the palms turn towards one another. So I'm coming back. Notice how as I turn, this arm comes round with the turning of the shoulder. There. The other hand comes back with the turning of the shoulder. Then sitting down, all I'm doing is turning my palm and allowing the hands, with the movement of the waist and the shoulders, to form a ball over my right knee. Then I turn, step, flat, roll, turning the back toe across the palms, part of the horse's mane, the other way around. And again, pulse the monkey, sit down, hold ball, bringing your back foot, turn, step out to the right, roll, turning the back toe, part the horse's mane, right back, turn, hold ball, step up with the left foot, turn the waist, step out with the left foot, toe down, roll, turning back toe across the palms, part the horse's mane. And again, left hand forward, right hand down, sit down, hold ball, step up with the right toe, turn the waist to the right, step out to the right, toe down, roll the weight forward, turning the back toe across palms, part the horse's mane. Then weight back slightly, turning in the right toe, hold ball on the right knee, bringing the left foot, turn, step, toe down, roll, turning back toe, cross the palms, part the horse's mane. One last time. Left hand forward, sitting down, holding ball, bringing your right foot, turn to the right, step out, roll, cross the palms, part the horse's mane. Weight back, turning in right toe, hold ball, bringing the left foot, turn, step, roll, part the horse's mane. From the beginning, feet shoulder width apart, knees off, lock gap under the armpits. Palms to the floor and forward, drop the fingertips, raise the arms to shoulder height. Drop elbows, drop wrists down as you're pushing through water. Circle up the left hand, circle down the right. Palms up, fingertips to ear. Square the hips and repulse the monkey. Circle up the right hand, circle down the left. Left elbow bends, fingertip to ear. Square the hips, repulse the monkey. Sitting down on the left leg, hold ball of the left knee, bringing your right foot, then turn the waist, step out to the right, weight forward, turning the back toe, cross the palms, part the horse's mane. Way back, turning right toe, hold ball of the right knee, bringing your left foot, turn the waist to the left, step out, roll, weight forward, cross the palms, part the horse's mane. And relax. Have fun playing with that. Practice.